Jonathan Allen is an almost too good to be true lifeline. A gift from one of the Cowboys' familiar foes, the Washington Commanders. Okay, we know that he is a dependable defensive tackle, starting caliber impact player in this league. We also know why it's so difficult for those to translate. If you don't, you can find out why, because I've written about it on CowboysCountry.com. I've talked about it on my YouTube channel, and it's right here on my Instagram page. Yes, he plays the same position as also Digizua. No, it does not matter. Because as of right now, you have two defensive tackles, starting caliber players. So you think, and Mozzie Smith and also Digizua. You really need four at minimum and five ideally. So the Cowboys, depending on what you want to say about Justin Rogers, okay, if we don't count him, which the Cowboys absolutely shouldn't be counting on him, 1 year removed from being a seventh round rookie who was then cut by the Cowboys, reacquired. So it's two guys, all right? Also, Digizua played 78% of the snaps last year. This is a rotational position. You need big bodies. More than just two. You can't have two. They can't play every snap. All right, so you walk that number down from 78% of the snaps to about 60% or so, and guess what? You got Jonathan Allen and also Digizua keeping each other fresh, thereby being healthier and more physically able-bodied down the home stretch when it matters the most. Big boost for a Matt Eberflus defense, who we already know the three-tech defensive tackle he widely considers to be the most important position on his defense. But here's why it's almost too good to be true for the Joneses. If you know what I mean when I say the compensatory draft pick formula, please put something in the chat to let me know that you're one of the ones who has been paying very close attention here. You understand how much the Cowboys historically covet their draft picks, right? They depend almost solely upon the draft and develop, which is one of the three main pillars of team building. The Cowboys try to do team building and keep up with the Joneses, no pun intended, by only utilizing one of those. Okay, you got the draft, you got the free agency market, you got the trade market. Guys who are on expiring contracts that you bring on as outside free agents affect your compensatory draft pick formula. However, guys like Jonathan Allen, who are cap casualty cuts, okay, players who were still under contractual control. His contract did not expire with the Washington Commanders. They just released him to save money on their cap. Those players released into free agency do not affect the compensatory draft pick formula. Almost too good to be true, but a lifeline nonetheless for a Dallas Cowboys team that has far too long been desperate at the defensive tackle position. Talk to you soon.